Life is full of challenges. This is an undeniable truth. Yet somewhere along the way, we seem to have lost sight of a fundamental principle, our own role in shaping our experiences. We are quick to point fingers, to find fault in external circumstances or the actions of others. This evasion of accountability has become pervasive, seeping into the very fabric of our society. It's time to face a difficult reality. The blame game is holding us back. Accountability is not about accepting blame blindly. It's about owning our choices, both good and bad. It's about acknowledging that our actions have consequences and that we have the power to influence the course of our lives. This understanding is not about self-criticism, but self-efficacy. When we embrace accountability, we step into a position of power, capable of learning, growing, and creating positive change. The blame game is deceptively alluring. It offers a seductive illusion of comfort. If we can convince ourselves that our shortcomings are not our fault, we shield ourselves from the discomfort of introspection. But this comfort comes at a steep price. It breeds resentment, fosters a victim mentality, and ultimately prevents us from addressing the root causes of our dissatisfaction. Consider the workplace, when employees are quick to blame external factors for their lack of productivity or career stagnation. Be it demanding bosses, inadequate resources, or uninspiring work environments, they relinquish their agency. They become passive observers in their own career trajectories, failing to recognize the power they possess to seek solutions, acquire new skills, or advocate for their needs. This blame culture transcends individual workplaces. It has seeped into the national consciousness, impacting vital institutions like the National Health Service. The NHS, a cornerstone of British society, is increasingly burdened by a sense of entitlement. Patients at times approach healthcare with an expectation of instant solutions, neglecting the role of personal responsibility in maintaining their own well-being. This is not to diminish the invaluable service the NHS provides or to place blame on individuals struggling with genuine health concerns. It is, however, a call to recognize that the system's sustainability relies on a partnership, a shared understanding that individuals have a responsibility to prioritize their health through lifestyle choices, preventative measures, and responsible use of resources. The consequences of this cultural shift extend far beyond the waiting rooms of our hospitals. When personal accountability wanes, so too does our collective sense of responsibility. This erosion manifests in various ways, from the strain on social services to the burden on the economy. When individuals become overly reliant on external systems for their well-being, it creates a cycle of dependency that strains resources and hampers economic growth. Furthermore, the lack of individual initiative and entrepreneurial spirit stifles innovation and productivity, key drivers of a thriving economy. Section 5. The weight of expectation. When systems buckle under unrealistic demands, the allure of instant gratification further exacerbates this issue. We live in a world saturated with instant access to information, entertainment, and material goods. This has cultivated an expectation of immediate results in all facets of life, including our careers, relationships, and personal growth. This expectation, however, is often in stark contrast to the reality of genuine achievement. Meaningful success, whether it's building a fulfilling career, nurturing a loving relationship, or mastering a new skill, requires sustained effort, delayed gratification, and a willingness to navigate setbacks. Section 6. The antidote: hard work, perseverance, and the sweet taste of earned rewards. The path to a fulfilling life is not paved with instant gratification, but with hard work, perseverance, and the willingness to embrace discomfort as a catalyst for growth. It's about setting goals, developing a plan, and committing to the process, even when faced with obstacles. This is not to romanticize struggle or to suggest that we should endure hardship needlessly. It is, however, an acknowledgement that life inevitably throws curveballs our way, and that our ability to navigate these challenges with resilience and a solutions-oriented mindset is what ultimately defines our success. Section 7. Navigating the labyrinth, reframing challenges as opportunities for growth. The stressors of daily life. Financial pressures, relationship challenges, career setbacks can feel overwhelming. However, it's crucial to remember that these experiences, while difficult, are not insurmountable. They are not catastrophic events that define us, but rather opportunities for growth, learning, and the development of resilience. When we approach these challenges with a mindset of personal accountability, we empower ourselves to seek solutions, learn from our mistakes, and emerge stronger on the other side. We shift from a position of powerlessness to one of agency, capable of shaping our own narratives. Section 8. The power of personal responsibility, taking control of your narrative. Embracing personal responsibility is not about shouldering the weight of the world on our own. It's about recognizing our own agency in creating the life we want to live. It's about acknowledging that we have choices and that even within the constraints of our circumstances, we can make decisions that move us closer to our goals. This shift in perspective is incredibly empowering. It allows us to reclaim our power, to step out of the shadows of blame and victimhood, and to step into the light of our own potential. Section 9. A call to action. Embracing accountability for a brighter future. The time has come to shift the narrative. We must move away from a culture of blame and entitlement toward one of personal accountability and responsibility. This is not a call to shame or guilt, but an invitation to empower ourselves and to build a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. Let us choose accountability, not as a burden, but as a path to freedom.